Bum 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 bum. All right. What is up, everybody? It is a new year here in the Pirates franchise after losing in 7 games in the World Series against the Minnesota Twins. We are hoping here in 2028 that we can get back to that point. The team is relatively the same. We'll quickly look at the 26-man roster here on opening day, and then we'll hop in to opening day as we will take on the Rockies. First 6 games are actually going to be at home, but we are going to play opening day in standard traditional form. Of course, Paul Skeens will get the bump. So, if you like franchise content here on MLB The Show, I know there's a lot of good ones out there, but if you want to give me a like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I may move the giveaway to 400 subscribers on YouTube. We are pretty close to that, about 31 subscribers away. So if you want to help, that will be, as long as you're subscribed to the channel, you will be eligible for a unique gift box, merch box, I guess, what I should say. There we go. What's up, Limbo? Okay, that tells me YouTube is working. Awesome. Okay. So if you missed the off season, not a lot went on, just to be completely honest. We did make a big signing, but other than that, it was a very quiet off season. I didn't feel as though we needed to change a whole lot with the team because of prospects coming up and the fact that a lot of the players are still on this team are under arbitration. So there wasn't really a lot that we did. Now, one quick minor change I made going into this year is I turned off the sponsor things, wherever that is here. I know it's here somewhere. The sponsorship things. I turned those off because we just want a little bit more, we were getting too much money, if that makes any sense. So I turned off the sponsorship goals or whatever they're called. And that really cut our funding down a little bit. So that's fine. We're at $52 million. Before I cut the sponsors, it was about 70-something million. So let's get into the roster breakdown real quick, and then we will hop into the game. So what's up, guy? Ooh, what kind of tacos you got, my guy? Sounds good. So here is our 26-man roster going into the opening day in 2028. Rotation, exactly the same. Paul Skeens, Jared Jones, Mitch Keller, Max Meyer, and Bubba Chandler, our top 5 guys, with a big watch on Mitch Keller. Final year of his contract this season. He's already 31. Do we offer him a contract extension, or do we let him walk at the end of the year? When it comes to starting pitching, pretty much only one pitcher to watch going into the season, and that is starting pitcher Gene Groves, our very first pick that we made in the franchise in 2025. He's getting real close of breaking some big league time. He's starting off in AAA this year, had a good season last year, and we'll see how he does again. So just something to watch there. Birria tacos. Personally, you don't like tacos? I don't like all tacos, but I do like tacos. Bullpen. Slight change to the bullpen. I think this is probably where one of our biggest changes have happened. Of course, Carmen Mlodzinski is back. Colin Holderman is back. AJ Puck is back. Kyle Nicholas made the opening day roster. Of course, he's been up before with us for the last couple seasons. Did really good in AAA. I think he definitely deserves some time in the majors. And, of course, he is out of options. So I would really have liked to have kept him if possible. Cade Horton is back as our long reliever. Had a good season last year, under a 4 ERA. Love to see it. And then Brandon Little is someone we got off waivers. We needed another lefty in our bullpen because Joey Wentz had a horrible, abysmal, no good, very bad spring training. So he cleared waivers, and he is down here in AAA as well. So we needed another lefty, and we went to the waiver wire, and we got Brandon Little. Hasn't pitched in 3 years, but he was formerly part of the Blue Jays organization. So maybe we'll see him tonight. It's really hard to say. I've never pitched with him before. So we'll see. Could be a placeholder. If he doesn't do well, we could be in the market for a reliever around the trade deadline. Shall we stay competitive? Closing pitcher, of course, David Bednar. There's really nothing else to say here. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He's 33. We'll see if he can maintain how good he's been the last 3 seasons, ever since we've started the franchise. So, David Bednar. Catcher, Joey Bart, of course, went off. If you're part of the Discord, I put some people that we lost and some people that we gained. Joey Bart, of course, went to the Brewers. So that opens up the door for Henry Davis. Hit about 275 in spring training. Didn't get a lot of at-bats, but I think he'll be a solid backup catcher. That 98 arm strength is definitely going to come in handy late in the games. Shall Endy Rodriguez just not get the job done? So, Endy Rodriguez, our full-time primary catcher now, as the battery has moved on. And, of course, we got to look at Sam Cinecor, one of our top prospects in our organization. First base, Spencer Horowitz and Billy Cook is back. Billy Cook is not going to probably see a lot of time this year. He's just kind of defaulted to a backup. He plays everywhere in the infield. His defense is impeccable, and his speed is good. That's part of the reason he is still on the team. And, of course, Spencer Horowitz, a slightly different role for this guy who continues to regress, even though he's had 2 very good seasons. So, logic in the show. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, so Spencer Horowitz will mostly play against righties, which I'll get into that in a second. Second base, of course, Tamar Johnson. Back at second, Nick Gonzalez has left us. I forgot which team he went to. I think the Orioles. Might have been the Orioles. But with him gone, it's time to start a new chapter here. Tamar Johnson, first full year as our second baseman, our primary second baseman. Third base, of course, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and one of the most anticipated prospects in all of the franchise will make his debut tonight, Danny Odell. Now, with a lefty on the mound, that means Spencer Horowitz will be sitting, so Odell will be at first base tonight. Ke'Bryan Hayes will be at third, seeing how he hits better against lefties. What we're going to do is we're going to alternate with Danny Odell. So, whenever there's a righty, we're going to play Odell at third. Ke'Bryan Hayes will sit. Spencer Horowitz will be at first. If there's a lefty on the mound, we will switch that around. So, Odell will be at first. Ke'Bryan Hayes will be at third with Spencer Horowitz sitting. So, a lot of excitement for Danny Odell. Hit 345 last year in AAA. I expect a lot of things out of him. It'll be very interesting to see how he performs at 19 years old. He's very young. So, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see only 1 year in the minor leagues. So that leaves us flexibility. If he, for some reason, doesn't do well, I'm not going to, hesitate to send him down. I believe I have him batting 6th tonight. Also covered in the last broadcast in the offseason, we moved O'Neal Cruz to shortstop, my one position change. We moved O'Neal Cruz back to shortstop. Center field is a secondary because I like him better at short, so I just wanted to keep him at short. And he had a MVP-type season last year, even though he didn't win an MVP. But Silver Slugger and a batting title and the Hank Aaron Award. So, it's going to be hard for Cruz to top that, but we'll see. Sung Che, I can never say this guy's name right. Sung Che Shang, I believe is how you say his name. I've heard it said 2 ways, so I'm going to go with this way. Not really an offensive bat, but he is a around the infield type defensive player. Could be used late innings to pinch run. Now, to my surprise, he actually hit around 290 in spring training this year. And just like, Henry Davis and Kyle Nicholas, he is also out of options. So, if Shang either isn't getting enough proper playing time, if we just don't like the way he's playing, he could be the subject for a trade. I'm sure there are teams out there that would want a shortstop utility guy such as Shang. I don't think we'll see him tonight, though. DH is Brian Reynolds still. Nothing has changed there. Chandler Simpson will be out in left field, and also our leadoff man. Stole 37 bases for us last year. I know the average isn't there, but we get him on in front of Reynolds and, Horwitz and all them. Really good chance of driving him in. And here's our big signing of the offseason, Luis Robert Jr. 30 years old. We signed him to a 3-year, $60.6 million deal. We wanted that righty bat that had some power, and the free agency was kind of bare. I'll be honest. Free agency was kind of bare. Luis Robert was very interested in signing with us, so we gave him an offer, and he accepted it. So hopefully this move will pay out for us. I know his reaction time isn't that great, but maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. Mostly we signed him for that righty-on-righty power that he's got. We don't have a lot of that in this lineup. And, of course, right field, Griffin Conine back with us on another another arbitrational deal. Great year last year. Somehow won playoff MVP. I still don't know how he did. I know he hit pretty well, but he didn't have, I think he only had like 1 home run and a couple of RBIs. So they must have purely been basing that off of his on base and his average. So 30 years old. Could be a trade target if we don't do well. So, something to keep in mind. And then, of course, Josh Palacios back as our backup outfielder. Good season last year. So, there have been time for double hitting from you anytime. I know you have a busy schedule. Wait, what? Hold on. Been time for a double header from you. A double header. I don't know. I really don't. My best chances to do double headers would be on Monday, but I'm not 100% sure if I can do one this Monday. I do plan on streaming Monday afternoon, like early afternoon. Shall nothing extra, nothing happen in life. So there's that, but I also start my baseball season Monday. So it's brutal, man. Like the game, it's only like a 7-week season, but we start off like each team has to have a double header once per year, like once per season, and our double header is Monday. So that's going to be rough. I have no idea where I'm playing. Our team hasn't talked about practice or anything of that nature. So depends on how I feel. I'm going to be completely honest, but I would like to squeeze a double header in for you. I know you like those. So we'll see about squeezing one in at some point. All right, so there is the 26-man roster. I also posted our top prospects, our top 9, because if I scroll down, it goes, cuts off the number 1 spot. But there are top prospects going into the season, including Barrett McFarland, the newest prospect to join the list. Keep an eye on him. I know I will be, considering how he's got that power. He is down in Double-A this season to see how he hits. He's going to take the same approach as Denny Odell does, or as he did. Start him in Double-A. He performs well. We move him up to Triple-A. If he does well in Triple-A, we could try to make room for him next season. Sam Sinecor also knocking on the door as well. So, what's up, Maddie? All right, so here we go. We're going to take on the Rockies, and we got a lefty, or they have a lefty on the mound in Jesus Luzardo. I want to wear these uniforms. I like these uniforms. I want to wear these. So, no, man, it's a fine question to ask. I'm all for it. It just really depends on, absolutely nothing needs to happen on the day that it happens. I'll put it that way. All right, so here is our lineup. It's already a little mixed up. Here's our lineup going into the game today. we're just going to roll right into it. There's our number 1 prospect, Danny O'Dell. Have him hitting 6. We have him playing first base. Lefty on the mound. Let's get into it. Opening day 2028, season 4. So the Rockies really didn't do a lot in the offseason. So, bought YouTube TV. I would be more than happy to put some clips up. I don't think you're going to be blown away by anything. But I would be more than happy to, you know, do something. You're not going to be like, wow, what an athlete.
It's the Colorado Rockies going up against.
But I have lost weight since my last season, so I'm hoping I'll be a little faster.
We'll be back to get this season started right after this.
I'm definitely not what I used to be at baseball. I'll go ahead and say that. I'm excited, though.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Let's see what they're saying about us.
A little more than they got last year, having lost in the World Series. Singy, they don't seem like they're among the front runners. How do they get back to the World Series?
They expect Danny O'Dell to hit better than O'Neal Cruz. That's a big deal.
To get the most out of the players they have now, and possibly a key pickup or two could put
Is
them
Danny
over the
O'Dell
top.
actually
Now,
going to do this? I don't know.
Maybe they think they've got enough as is, but
And of course, they're gonna
probably be active with the trade market, their farm system, or both.
They're gonna underestimate us again, finishing second in the Central. We'll see. I don't know if you know this, not Sean Jelly getting investigated by anybody.
Back with more in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, don't hit women. Don't know what to say. If it's happening, I don't know. That's why it's an investigation. Shouldn't judge until there's a verdict.
Coming up on the first pitch, and our pitcher in this game, Paul Skeens. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a
I appreciate
starting
that.
pitcher that's going
My vision is
out there
definitely a
every fourth
problem.
or fifth day, taking the
I can't
ball,
play
competing
outfit. I
against
found
really
out from
good
last
big league
season
hitters.
because
It's
I'm just
extremely
blind.
impressive,
Like
and
I
you wonder
have a
what
hard
he
time
figured
seeing the
out
ball.
last year that he can carry into this
So
season.
hopefully I'll be playing infield. I requested second base because that's where I have the most experience. But we'll see. I'll play wherever they want me. I did a lot of second base and catcher last year. We'll see. If I don't get my way, it's fine. I'm just happy to be out there playing. So, try watching the Cubs on Fubo and got territories. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. 2028 underway. Paul Skeens on the mound. We are ready to go. Ahmed Rosario for the Rockies. Of course, you guys know Paul Skeens. He's 25. He's a 97. He is our ace. He is our captain of the team, if you will. Fastball, sinker, curve, sweeper, and slider. Coming off a 15-6 year last season. ERA under 3. And he's just consistent. So let's have another good year with him. We've been very lucky on the injury front with him. So I think if he stays healthy, that's going to be a big part of our ability to go back to the postseason.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry. Adult softball league. Nope, that's it. I'm sorry. Adult softball league.
Got it. One up, one down.
I keep saying baseball.
He came out of his mechanics there.
They do have a
to shoot the ball the other way.
they do have like a what do they call it? It's like a traditional baseball league that does go around here, but it's only 4 teams and it's the same people, and they play without gloves and they play with like it's the 1920s pretty much.
Jones in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Wow, $300 million farm system. I still don't know what those mean. We've got a very expensive farm system.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Jones
Will
gets a
strike
hold of
left
that one.
field.
Simpson will run it down. Wind is blowing out to left field.
And he hauls it in.
Simpson, nicely done.
Next lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a
I
guy
finally got
that's
some more baseballs
this
to go
talented
practice
on the
pitching
mound,
with.
You got to find ways to disrupt
done it
his
yet, though.
rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit.
I want to go
Guys
do
that
it.
can
I'm
handle
just
the
so
bat,
tired after
perhaps,
work.
you know, bunt for a base hit. Get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems
All right,
to be
defense.
just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Okay, defense for the Pirates here on opening day. Simpson, Robert, and Conine around the outfield. Hayes, Cruz, Johnson, and there's Danny Odell at first base. Andy Rodriguez behind the plate. And Brian Reynolds DHing for Paul Skeens.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 outs, bases empty.
But yeah, no, yeah, it's softball.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's
I
going
don't
to
know why I
give you,
said
right?
baseball.
Absolutely.
I know it's adult
And
softball,
you know, if
and
you
I
don't
said
get to
baseball.
Guys like this, a lot
But,
of times early, once
I'm
they
glad you
really
called me on
settle
that.
in,
Yeah, it's
gonna be
100%.
later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
But it's gonna be fun. I just kind of got lucky.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Woo!
Hacks and misses.
Skeens
It's a
1-2-3
strikeout.
inning. Good start. Here come the bats.
Rockies are down quietly.
It's Jesus
And now
Luzardo.
the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, I think last season when I was playing, I was about 215, 220.
And on the hill, Jesus
And I got to weigh
Luzardo.
myself
What do you
again,
have on
but
him,
I
Singy?
believe I'm around
He's had his ups
185
and
now.
downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is
I'm hoping
guy
I'll be a
that's
little
not
smaller
afraid.
out
He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, Jesus Luzardo, let's take a look at this man. We actually had him in our Rockies franchise. Traded for him in that series. 30-year-old lefty, 81 overall. Fastball, slider, change, sinker, and a curveball. Got fantastic break on his pitches. Second year with Colorado, many more to go. 4 years. 7-15 on the year for him. The Rockies really, they're still bad in this series. They haven't been that good. They continue to
Ready
finish
to go
last
for
in the
last
division
half of
every
the
year.
inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Chandler Simpson.
So we'll see what happens.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our
I don't think they
left.
really made a lot of changes. I haven't seen their bullpen, though.
Next pitch inside. Ball one.
So Chandler Simpson leading it off.
And that's in for a strike.
Pitch
See
there.
if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
We were not picked to play in Mexico this year.
Because that's where you can get
Who?
hurt.
And a 1-2. Got him
Good
looking
pitch.
for the
Fastball.
pitch.
Wasn't going to do anything with that.
Strike three and a fastball
Start off
up
the
in the zone.
season
Well, just
with a
excellent
strikeout.
location
No
on
surprise
that
there.
inside fastball really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for.
It's a good
you're
pitch.
trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really
Brett
nice
Style,
pitch.
Tennessee. Never done a whole season in MLB The Show. First you went was like midway. You could do it. You can do it.
Brian Reynolds here. And a foul ball.
Here's Reynolds. Kind of had a subpar year last year in a way. Tip 247. He did hit for a little bit of power. 24 homers, 81 RBIs, but
1 out, bases empty.
expected him to be in the 260s.
And that one a little below the knees.
You know he's got 11-game hit streak.
And that is ball 1.
Rip.
In the air, right.
Well, that
field.
fastball just
Good ball,
curled.
a dead sprint. Couldn't get to it before it dropped
It will
foul.
go foul. They're expecting the Mariners to run away with the West this year, huh?
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Reynolds strikes out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning,
All right.
got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound.
Expect the
because
Brewers to
when you
win
think
the
of
Central.
just having a
They got us
distraction,
finishing
maybe the
second,
seventh
6
on the
games
base
behind the
paths,
Brewers.
and all
We'll
of a
see.
sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction.
All right, 2 quick
causes you to
outs.
serve
Here's
up a cookie,
Cruz.
and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Had a great regular season. Did absolutely close to nothing in the postseason. Really disappointed. I know we made it to Game 7 of the World Series, but Game 7 was an absolute gasser.
The pitch.
We
Swinging a
just
foul straight back.
did not hit well.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the
Hey, there's
dugout.
good timing.
When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Got him swinging.
I still can't believe we just cannot hit a ball in the zone. No matter the timing, man, I just can't believe we can't hit a ball in the zone. Well, that's how we start our season. 3 strikeouts. Love to see it. Let's go to the second.
New inning getting started. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia.
What about March to October, Gabe? Do you not like playing it?
Skeens back to work. And that one is inside ball 1.
Paul Skeens. What are we going to expect out of our ace this year? He also did not have a good Game 7. I went 2 2/3 in Game 7. Twins just hit everything. Twins absolutely just hit everything.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Mr. Toglia. Good power hitter, though. Got to be careful. You're in the World Series with the Nats? Attaboy. Go get that curly W.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh, boy.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this
3
one.
Ks for
That kind
Skeens.
of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Stepping in, Ezekiel Tovar.
And here is the very defensive proud Ezekiel Tovar.
Right through there for a strike.
Gonna hang him a curveball there. Oh, you're playing the Yankees? Have you started that yet? Or is it like in the middle of the series?
1 down, base is empty. That
Boy,
one
2 pitches
finds
right down the
zone.
middle.
0-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1-2 to Tovar.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Close, but called
You gotta call
ball.
that.
2 balls, 2
2 and
strikes.
2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Come on, Skeens. Of course, opening day, you never know if a team's going to be good or not.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boy, Skeens really
Oh,
matching
he's really
Luzardo
dialed
pitch
in,
for
and this
pitch.
offense
4
is gonna have
Ks
to
already.
Do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box,
Here comes
agitate him a
Brenton
little
Doyle.
bit. Do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game.
One of the best
You gotta figure it out
outfielders
quickly.
in the
Brenton
series.
Doyle stands in with 2
Hasn't done a whole lot
away
with the
as
bat,
he takes
though.
a ball.
If he wasn't a cornerstone player, I would consider trading for him. But
That one way outside.
Gets away.
And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Foul ball.
Yeah.
Second inning here, no
It's
score.
your World Series.
Line drive.
Down the line. That's a fair
And it
ball.
stays fair.
And that's going to go all the way to the
Around
corner.
first, heading for two.
Conine thinking about
He
it.
starts his afternoon
And
off
he will
right
throw
with
it
a double.
in. Brenton Doyle with a
Everything
2-out
came
double.
together for him.
Just
This
sitting
is
on
right,
102
and he did
miles an hour,
exactly
you know.
what you're supposed to do with it.
Everyone does
Drive
that.
it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That was indeed a fair ball.
So runner at second.
Just late.
two
Love to
down.
see it.
Tyro Estrada to the plate.
I'm actually going to be very bitter about the swing timing. So, be prepared.
Skeens checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Just
I haven't made any
missed.
slider changes. I probably should change my timing to where I get a better window, since good timings just was a whole bunch of nothing in the playoffs last year.
Swing and a miss. Strike
100 on
one.
Steady on
Estrada.
the hitter, get his arms extended. Tied him up. a
1 and
little
1.
bit, Slightly up, slightly in.
On the
Ground ball.
right side.
Look at
Oh,
Johnson.
look at
Nice
Johnson.
play. And he's going to
And
throw out
very nicely
Estrada.
done for the out.
Maybe
What a way to watch your
easy
pitcher,
keystone
Tamar
position.
Johnson.
Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high
Attaboy.
fives when he gets into the dugout.
Nothing. Let's keep her going. That's a nice play by Johnson.
Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Luis Robert.
All right.
Robert, the
Hold on.
native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017.
All right, defense for the Rockies. Let's see what they got thrown out here. Nolan Jones, Brenton Doyle, and Lars Nootbaar in the outfield, all with outstanding arm strength. Ahmad Rosario at third, with Ryan McMahon going to another team. Tovar at short, Estrada at second, Michael Toglia at first, Drew Romo behind the plate, and DHing for them, I did not pay attention, is Travis Bazzana. Someone to build around.
And the first
Here
offer,
is
a
Luis
fastball for a
Roberts,
strike.
first at bat as a Pirate.
That one missed.
We are going
And
to
Drummond, our
succeed.
umpire behind the plate in this
We
one.
need him to hit in the
He's
middle
a
of this
really
lineup.
fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike
At
zone,
least
he's
popcorn just
consistent with it.
materialized in the
And
background.
great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That one hit to right.
Well, he hits it pretty hard to right field, but a little late on the slider.
Nootbaar squeezes it, and a quick
He
out.
will
number
fly
one.
out,
What
one
about
down.
some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
In
have
the
to turn
minor
the slider
leagues,
up
you'll
or
learn
something.
quickly. You call the umpire
All right.
blue. You better learn his name.
Here's Conine.
And, that's just part of being a professional
Let's see how
player
he
and
starts
even
his
a major
season.
league player.
Griffin Conine in the
Just
box
throwing
now.
first
No
pitch
balls
strikes,
and a
man. That's
strike.
all he's doing.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there,
We just need to
looks
hit
pretty
better.
good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him.
That was
slightly
not
elevated.
95.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Boy, we are
Looking
just...
for the K.
You haven't played this game since the World
I think
Series.
that's a
I'm going
case
to
of
just absolutely suck more than what I
overthinking
normally do
right
at
there.
hitting.
Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the
I probably would have got a
0-2
good timing
count.
pop-up
Just a
anyway,
board
so...
back.
Tough way to start the game. 4 strikeouts for us.
And here's the
And here's
moment a
Denny
lot of
Odell.
fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut.
Let's see.
Danny Odell.
Odell's got... Wearing 29. I did not assign him that number, but that's okay. Swing and a miss at the
that's
changeup.
strike 2.
He finds himself
Number
in
one
a tough
prospect in all of
situation
baseball.
early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you
Got
can.
a tough pitcher here.
Swing and a miss.
And
Struck him
no
out.
one is surprised I
Now
strike
5
out with him.
strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. no score.
I should just put the controller down. I literally think the game has a better chance of me scoring if I don't swing.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early
So this is what they think the
projection.
Rockies are going to do. Charlie Condon, who's not even part of the Major League team. I don't believe he is. I'll double check. But they got him at leader at OPS, which is funny. One of the top prospects in their organization. Warming Bernabel, who I believe is even a bench player. So, I got to see. I don't think they have him up. They don't. They don't even have the guy up, and he's going to lead the team in OPS. That's a bad thing. All right, here's Travis Bazana. Or Bazana.
Fought off foul.
Just started the World Series. Good luck. What's the pitching matchups?
Swings
Fly
and
ball
hits
right
one in the air
field.
out towards
Conine.
right field.
Should love it.
Conine pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
93 and 69. Nice. That's a good record.
Drew Romo.
Do you still got
digging
Woods
in
and
for
all
the
them?
Rockies.
Like Woods and Abrams and I don't know if you've called up Brady House or not yet.
In there and it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score.
Drew Romo. We had Drew Romo in our Rockies franchise. He did pretty well for us.
And a curve is down and in.
Man,
Just
perfect
missed.
plate vision.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach
Every
that
team
now
has
than in
perfect
the
plate
past,
vision.
but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is fouled back.
As it starts in the middle of the game. 2-2 to Romo. What we got for you, buddy? Just foul off
And a
102.
foul ball,
Okay.
he stays alive.
Seems like the speed is not going to matter.
Try to go
He's
again
very
with the
late,
fastball,
and he still made
slightly
contact at
elevated.
102.
He just
Okay,
is
game,
having a
whatever
hard
you
time
say.
catching up.
That's a big L, but okay.
In the air,
Fly
left
ball center field.
field.
Simpson running in. He's got that speed.
That's just a really nice catch.
2 down.
On the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Back to the top of the lineup we go. Here's Rosario.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone.
Langoliers,
so
Bregman,
you're gonna
and
get a good
Kershaw.
pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Wow.
Just off the
That's a ball now,
outside
huh?
edge.
Love to see it.
1-1.
Love to see it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Rosario down 1-2. We're going to see a lot of strikeouts today. Obviously from me. I don't think that needs to be said.
To third,
Ground ball.
and it
That's a
goes
foul ball.
just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much
Very
easier
early.
to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Let's try it again.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it
Okay,
off,
just fell off
still
103.
1-2.
Okay, cool. Cool. Very late on 103. Love to see it.
And there's the ball.
1-2
This
to
guy's a
Rosario.
fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Game's getting upset.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they
You know,
get
we have an ace on
frustrated
the
with how
mound,
long it
nearly a
takes to put it
99
away.
overall.
Swing.
Popped
and the
him
ball
up.
Popped up. Johnson
We got a man there.
nabs it, and that'll do
1-2-3 inning
Nothing
for
across here this
Skeens.
half. We head now to the home
Looking
half
for our
of
first
inning
hit.
number 3.
7, 8, 9,
We're
due
tied,
up.
0-0.
Doing all that in year one. That's good.
As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
I was talking to Sean earlier today, and I was telling him that I'm very surprised that, I didn't expect this team to make the playoffs in year one, or even year two for that matter.
And ball one.
Jesus Luzardo currently at only 23 pitches. Throwing a lot of fastballs up, and we just can never do anything with them. It really puts us at a big disadvantage. Very late. Okay. There's a good timing out. Love to see it. Good to know the show is just still bad.
One up, one down.
One down. I'm literally going to go to the sliders and turn my timing up.
Now batting key Brian Hayes.
Maybe my contact needs to go up a little bit. I don't know. I'm getting too many good timing outs. I'm getting way too many.
Pitch misses.
And here's Hayes.
Ball one. Out towards
Flies that to right field. Another good timing out. All right, love to see that too. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates,
Game's
Termarr
great.
Johnson.
I think I need to go turn something up.
Not close.
You know,
to
if
that
after your
one.
first season in
Ball
March,
one.
October, it goes to a regular season like franchise mode, did it say? I think you can determine whether it goes to. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it goes. It lets you decide. Like, do you want to keep it in an MTO format or do you want to go to a franchise format? Stop swinging at that. God, man. I hate how bad I am.
The high fastball,
Been playing this game for 10
young
years.
hitters, can
Too
be
late,
hard
huh?
to lay off of because you see it
Okay.
so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand.
And he got him. Strike three.
The swinging mechanics are broken in this game.
Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh.
Holy smokes.
Still no score.
They could foul off 102 outside of the zone, but we can't touch it. Okay. Good job by Luzardo.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nolan Jones.
Here's Nolan Jones.
That one inside.
Perfect plate vision.
1-0.
Well,
You know,
these Rockies just
29.
lack discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs
29
have come
plate
from weak
vision is
contact
perfect.
on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do
And
much
the
of
umpire
anything
also
with
doesn't
those
know what a zone
locations.
is. Love to see
That's
that
been true
too.
again today.
Whole game just decided not to work here today. 2-0 Jones.
That
Surprised he
one
called that a
triple
strike.
digits.
And as a pitcher,
2-1.
when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding
What
that
pitches are
strike
working?
zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Popped him
Popped
up.
to the left, into foul ground.
Got a man there. Hayes. Will
Hayes
glove it.
makes the grab, one away.
One down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling
Yeah.
you, he is going
I'm
to be
surprised he missed
frustrated
that
with
too.
himself until his next at bat.
I'm really surprised he missed
And
that.
now Lars Nootbaar. His first at bat was a strikeout. Nootbaar, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And the
Lars
first pitch misses
Nootbaar.
for ball one.
Formerly with the Cardinals. Now here he is with the Rockies.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Curve in the dirt.
2-1. 1-2-1. Just 3 more wins to go. Good luck.
Bases empty, 1 away here on opening day.
Hopefully your offense doesn't take an absolute poo like mine did.
Fastball for a strike.
That's good.
2-2.
Really had some run and finished up and in.
Come on,
just on
Skeens.
the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
Let's
at
have
it,
another good
get a
pitch
broken
here.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
Expect
He likes
the
the ball
Athletics
away
to
from
lose
him a
less
little
or
bit.
lose more
Just not
games
able to
this
square it
year.
up.
It's kind of shocking to me.
And there's
a hanger down the left field line.
And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads
It's going to go to second. Here's throw by Simpson. Not in time.
Not in time. He's got a double.
1 out double.
Gotta love the
We hung that
resiliency
curveball.
showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone.
Oh, okay,
early
just
on in the
late.
swing,
You know, just
was
late and he
able
gets a
to
hit.
meet it
That's
and
cool.
still shoot a line
Yeah, I think
drive
after this
down the
episode,
line
I'm
left.
definitely going to
Now
go to
let's
my
see if they can
sliders
put
and
up
turn
the
up
first
my
run of the game.
contact and timing
Here's Michael
window.
Tolia.
I'm tired of the
Swing
AI
and a
getting very
foul
late
back,
hits,
and
and we're
that's out
getting
of play.
good timing down the middle outs. See what happens.
That one not close. And that's ball
Well,
1.
none of Skeen's pitches are really locating right now. I sincerely don't know what to throw. I just want to keep throwing fastballs.
Skeens ready to fire now. Tap foul at the plate.
1-2 to Tolley. A strikeout would be nice here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
We'll get it. I don't know how, but we'll get it.
Strikeout on the hill.
5 Ks.
Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
All right, and here comes Tovar.
Fly ball down the line.
All right, it's going to drop.
And that's a foul ball.
Yeah, 102 again. You can make contact with that.
2
Very
outs
late timing.
And 1 in scoring position.
This game doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever.
Ripped on a line.
Left center field. Simpson, of course, will not get it.
This one could be trouble.
And that's going to score a
And
run.
they'll score first.
Rockies
It's
will strike
1-6.
first. RBI double by Ezekiel Tovar.
These hitters today are so great with handling
Must be nice to just get
velocity.
hits
They're
whenever you
seeing
want,
high
because,
speeds
dear God, we
day
can't get them
after
because the
day,
game won't
and
let
nice
us.
job of turning that one around.
Again, just don't know what to do, man.
So, runner at
Good
second,
timing down the
to
middle
go.
at 100.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
It's not where I wanted that pitch.
Doubled in his first AB.
The
Just
scheme's not
missed.
exactly looking sharp.
1-0.
1-0. Facing Max Fried. Yeah, he's a tough guy to face. Ground ball, Hayes.
Tosses to first.
Throws him out.
The inning and stops
Well,
things from getting out of hand.
Rockies scored the first
with
run
a
of the season
run-scoring double.
thanks to Ezekiel
It's now
Tovar
1-0.
and the AI's ability to hit any pitch ever. 1-0 Rockies. Game owes us some good timing hits. I didn't think Simpson was going
And
to get to
welcome
that one.
back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Chandler Simpson. Upstairs.
All right, here's
And it's
Chandler.
1-0.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own
I agree.
expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach. And
Still
just
can't
find
check
ways
your
to put
swing
the
in this
ball in
game.
play.
Good enough.
1-1.
Oh, 1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
He really is throwing his fastball so much.
Swings through that one.
Can't hit a
out
ball in the
from
zone.
that
Love to see it.
time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And that's downstairs and
boy.
outside.
First full count of the game. 3-2.
In the zone because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-2.
Jam shot, left field. That's going to get caught.
Makes the catch for the out.
What do I have to do to get a hit?
Down.
Come on, game. I'm literally going to start rigging the system if you don't start rewarding me.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Late timing, they get a hit. We get a late timing, we get out. Good timing.
Hard hit, right side.
Another out.
And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Come on, guys. You have to admit that this is way too many good timing outs.
So next to the
Two
plate
quick outs.
for
Here's Cruz.
Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz struck
Tied
out
at 2-2,
swinging
that boy.
his first time.
You got to teach me how to hit.
Nasty pitch right there.
Of course, he's going to call
And
that a strike.
one.
Umpire, everything's just against us here on opening day.
What a stop. And they get the out. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 1-0.
I can't wait to get no hit. I really can't wait.
Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Tyro Estrada. Skeens back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Let's see. What pitch do we throw here? The fastball, they're apparently just hitting no matter what. They're doing a good job at laying off the sweeper. Umpire gave us a call there.
And it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have
Curveball hasn't exactly been there. The sinker's been okay.
And a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Outside low.
Perfect
Now
discipline
1-2.
from everybody on this Rockies team.
Swing and a fly ball.
Is that pretty
well
hard?
struck left
Simpson
field.
will
And there's one away.
almost not grab it, but he does.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Just hitting 101 again. I mean, up and in. Whatever, game.
Does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
I'm gonna have
with
to turn the
some
AI power
authority
down.
Instead of a fly out to left.
This game's great in every sense of the matter here.
Bazzana batting for the second time.
Now,
And
here's
that's strike
Bazzana.
one.
Very interested to see how he does with the Rockies this year.
Next
very good
offer
hitter.
in there for a strike. And the count is
Is
over.
this his first year with the Rockies? No, he's been with the Rockies the whole time. I forgot he's been here with the whole time with the Rockies. But he's been good. I mean, not a lot of power. The power hasn't shown up yet, but not doing half bad. $25-year-old. Not like your Orioles almost got no hit today. How close were they of getting no hit?
In the air, left side. And that's a
Dodgers,
foul ball.
Mets, Brewers, Diamondbacks, Braves. Wow, they don't even have us making the postseason this year.
Good
Well, that
job
hurts
to
my
fight that
feelings a
one
little
off.
bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Went to the 8th till you get your first hit. Ooh. Who are y'all facing today? Oh
Swings
boy,
through that
102.
one. It's a strikeout.
Two down here in the 5th. Skeens' energy is actually
That was
already
a
getting
pretty
low.
Good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two
Only approaching
strikes, have
70
to be ready
pitches.
to pull the trigger.
I don't think Skeens has a high stamina. No, he's only got 78 stamina. So I get it. I mean, that sounds about right.
Romo stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, yeah, we're facing the Yankees today.
Next offering is
I didn't even get to watch the Cubs game today. I know they won, but I have to go back and watch the highlights.
And that's outside.
Way outside. 1-2. Ground ball. Just foul.
Just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Come on, Skeens. Have one more good pitch here. Way
Next
upstairs.
pitch, not close, up high.
2-2. This might be Skeens' last hitter.
Stays
Starting to foul literally everything off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder.
His energy's starting to get lower. Very early. Should have missed, but hey, what do I know?
Pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
We got
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his
50 discipline. Okay.
run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Wow. Yeah, see me a pick of that. Good timing out of the zone. That must be nice. I'm so jealous of the AI's ability to just hit everything.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate.
Now, if I throw it out of the zone, he's absolutely not gonna swing at it. So that's why I'm not throwing it out of the zone.
Different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good at bat by Romo. They get another hit. 100 miles an hour. Once again, the game always finding a way to get a hit, no matter what.
That many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right
He was
there
just
we
late.
see the result.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman.
Let's have a quick talk.
Rosario. 0 for 2 in this one.
Let me see this. Oh, that's neat. Cal Ripken Jr. Iron Man head bobblehead day. Good lord. That's pretty wicked.
And a big swing and a miss.
A rare swing and a miss. Good.
Just missed.
Boy, man, it must be. This team's going to be in the World Series. The Rockies are just going to be in the World Series this year.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Too late, swing and miss. Now, see, that's what should happen when you're very late on a pitch.
Look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering
3-2.
upstairs.
Dude, you never know. You have good a chance as anybody does. Boy, Skeens just doesn't have the right stuff today. But he'll finish his day on a strikeout. That was very laborious 5 innings for Skeens. We're down 1-0. We still don't have a hit yet.
Rockies 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Luzardo's been getting very lucky, and the game's been helping him. So, you know.
Back
We're
here at
owed.
PNC Park. So here's Robert now.
Here's Robert.
And that misses. And that is ball one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time.
Oh, my gosh.
We'll know if he's got
Down the middle. Good timing. Of course it's going to be a fly ball because this game sucks.
Pulls it in for the out.
What else do you want from me? Wind's even blowing out in that direction, too. So I don't know what this game wants from me.
Next Pirate to hit. Went down on strikes his first
We'll make some slider
through.
changes in the next episode.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the
Pirates
catch.
team's going to go 162-0. Guarantee it. Book it now.
At the plate
All right,
for
Danny.
Pittsburgh,
Let's see if you can get us a hit, since apparently we're just not allowed.
Getting that first hit at the big league level.
We're just not allowed.
In there,
Umpire's giving them
knees for a
every
strike.
pitch.
The Rockies up by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Yeah. Come on, Danny. Just get a hit. Nope.
Swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just
Good
a
pitch.
strike away from
0-2.
5 shutout innings.
Can't wait to see the good timing miss we get here.
Fights that
Oh,
one
boy.
away.
That was
The
not
count
95.
remains
That looked more like
0-2.
99. But
Yeah,
hey,
he'd like to have that pitch back.
we've already talked about how the pitch speeds in this game are not consistent.
2 outs.
Attaboy.
Foul ball still 0-2.
See, that didn't look 96. That was allegedly faster than the last pitch.
That one's upstairs, ball
1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Estrada handles, throws to first, and the inning
What?
is over. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They
Rigged.
trail here 1-0.
Rigged. Can I say rigged now? Can I say rigged? Am I allowed to say rigged? I'm saying rigged. So let me make sure I have this correct. We can't get hits on late. We can't get hits on early. We can't get hits on good. We can't get hits on perfect. Literally no chance to do anything in the game.
They hand the ball over to a new arm,
All right.
A.J. Puck.
Whatever.
Pretty tight game, so
Game
they're
sucks.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep.
Let's
the
go to the
score
bullpen. Here's
right
A.J.
where
Puck.
it is.
All we need is the phase ball back, and we'll be complete,
Nolan
baby.
Jones digging in for the Rockies.
All we need
He's
is the
guy,
phase ball.
Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And there's the strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
I don't know, Gabe. I don't think we're going to be allowed to get a hit. We just had a perfect down the middle, and we still got out. So, I mean, I just don't think we're allowed to.
Hit weakly on the ground. Johnson.
That's played by
on the run,
Johnson.
throw to first.
Just Nolan Jones
It's
one out.
there, and that's a great play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had
Johnson's
plenty
made
of
some
time
nice
to take
defensive
that
plays
extra
today at
step,
second base.
secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Work on that arm during the season.
Lars Nootbaar
Early
will
off
hit
the
next.
plate. Of course, he makes
1 for
contact
2.
with it. I just don't get this game at all, man. I really don't. That's true.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Hayes, does he have a chance?
And a foul
Very
ball.
lazy attempt there, but okay. Very late.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Swing timing good, and he missed it. I'm just so confused, man. Everything is just too RNG.
Swing and a
Fly ball right field,
ball out
Conine.
towards right field.
2 down.
Jumps into the
I mean, at least it's
glove,
only 1-0,
2
but Jesus, man. We need to get a hit. We cannot score if we do not hit.
2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Tolia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I don't know, 3 years making the playoffs. Are we going to get, like, nerfed this year? That ball tattooed. Simpson is there.
He's got it. And that is that.
All right, good quick inning for A.J. Puck.
7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the
We got to get a hit somewhere.
It's the Rockies 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Luzardo, to his credit, has been pitching a good game. He really hasn't made a lot of mistakes.
Bottom of the inning.
He's only at 49 pitches, too.
Andy Rodriguez.
I can't help it, man. Look, all these pitches he's throwing in the zone, you think we'd do something with one of them. Like that.
Swing and a high fly.
That ball hit hard. Right field.
Cannonball coming.
And clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Andy Rodriguez, Gabe, you called it. Ties it up.
He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
There's our first run of the year.
That's the exact definition.
That did not sound like a home run. I didn't think that was going to be, out of everything that we've hit today, that was the home run.
You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Key Brian Hayes digs in now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, you just got to
See what, I know
you
it.
give up that
You're
lead
right.
home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
You're right.
The 1-0.
And now he's not getting calls
maybe a
either.
little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it
Gotta
seems
said
that
something in the
way.
third inning.
Pitchers, they can come out and feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one fouled off.
Hayes fouls it
Well, he's
off,
been good
2-1.
for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track. And
Ooh,
then you have a
Hayes.
great show.
Hits that pretty hard to center
perhaps it's the
field,
same
but
with him.
we just missed that
Nobody
one.
really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes
down.
they need a little pick-me-up.
He's got it. 1 away. So up next, Termarr Johnson struck out swinging his first time.
1 second here. All right. Johnson.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Not a pretty start to our season so far, but hey.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Termarr Johnson doesn't really hit off lefties that much. Good timing. Love to see it.
Foul ball there.
Jesus, man. Let's see what this was. Oh, good timing down the middle. Oh, boy, this game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
We gave up a double on that same exact pitch earlier.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Good at bat.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really
That 6th
good
inning
feel
curse.
for the
Good
closer.
timing. Love to see it. Seems to be getting to Luzardo.
Swing and a miss.
Now
Struck
swing
him
of
out
that.
a slider, and there's 2 gone.
7 Ks for
Slider wasn't even
Luzardo.
close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got
Here's
completely
Simpson.
fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But
Wow.
man, really
Okay.
expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the
Maybe I shouldn't have
contact with
played
that
tonight.
pitch.
Oh, Chandler.
To the right.
Another pitch down the middle. Of course, we're not allowed to get hits off of those, so. Contact swing.
And
Maybe not on that pitch.
And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a
Good
ball
timing.
lifted to center field.
I'm so tired of good timing outs, dude. I'm so tired of it.
Cannonball coming. All even.
Andy
at one
Rodriguez
apiece.
ties it up, though. There's our first hit of the year. 1-1. Going to the 7th. In this, of course, low-scoring game. Because I just can't score a run to save my life.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Got to give the advantage to Luzardo. Pitched more innings. Less hits. No walks, though, for both pitchers. We'll see what we got here. 5-6-7 due up for the Rockies. Puck is going to stay out there.
In there. 0-1.
For all these Rockies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but
We need Puck to have a better outing this year. Didn't exactly live up to expectations last season. That's why we went to Joey Wentz a lot. That's a good start here in the 7th. Gets Tovar.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches.
Nice little sinker. Fastball in. Fastball up and away.
Trying to protect. It expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to him.
Here is Brandon Doyle.
Very nice.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. That clips the zone. 0-1.
He has a double.
To keep good speed off the bases.
Okay, Hayes is playing in. Ground ball. Nice play by Johnson. 360 spin.
And 2 away.
Now and out Doyle. Good defense out there by Johnson at second base.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies.
Now here's Estrada.
That one finds the
I just
zone.
don't know where any of these pitches are going,
That
man.
slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That clips the corner.
Seems to be locating. Oh, 2. Tails it off. I don't know what the next episode will be.
2 down, nobody on.
Good tag.
Going outside.
1
the
and 2.
count is 1-2.
Probably do a road game. Looks like unless we have a good at bat upcoming.
Swing and a miss. Struck
2
him
solid
out.
innings
And
for
a nice
AJ
inning of
Puck.
work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense
right.
that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. We got to get something
All-time
going.
1-1.
Feel the momentum shifting a little bit.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. George
They are
Soriano.
going to the bullpen. George Soriano up first. There are his numbers from last season. We'll take a closer look at him.
Ryan Reynolds now at the plate.
Let's take a look at George Soriano, formerly with the Marlins. 28-year-old, 72 overall righty, fastball, slider, and circle change. Was with Miami, and then he came over to the Rockies in 2027. If I'm not mistaken, this Rockies bullpen isn't exactly that good. Brody Brecht, I don't know who that is. There's Lawrence, yeah, 67, 67, a 69, a 68. There's Johan Duran, he's there, he's their closer. And then there's their starters. So, I mean, their bullpen really isn't that good. But we know ratings don't matter, so we'll see what happens.
Soriano, a 6'2 righty, 210 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos appears to be getting loose.
Let's see if we can get to this guy here. Got the 8th inning. Let's get Kyle Nicholas warming up, I think. Oh, Reynolds. Gotta find the power stroke with Reynolds this year. That's a good swing, left field. Of course.
No trouble
right.
here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Of course it is.
All over that
Different pitcher, same results, good timing down the middle. Love this game. Just doesn't matter.
That's way back.
Doesn't matter what I do.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Oh my God! How did we?
And it's caught for the out.
We can't hit a pitch down the middle, but we make contact with that. Okay, game. You're just not even trying at this point. Not even trying at this point.
He's a big, strong guy.
Purposely showing how busted you are.
With one swing.
Inside.
There's Robert, still hitless like everyone else is.
Two down, nobody
Only
on.
Indy Rodriguez has a hit.
7th. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one.
Okay. Every pitcher is going to be an ace. Every closer is going to be Mariano Rivera.
Swing and a high fly ball
Because the
down
game
the
won't
right
let.
field line.
Of course he
Great
catches that.
catch, foul ground up
Man, this
against the
game
wall.
is trying real hard.
No hits, no errors. We look ahead to
It's
inning
trying
number
real
8.
hard.
All tied,
It does
1-1.
not want me to win.
And we're back. We go to the 8th.
Yeah, he's getting
Here's
tired.
Colorado's DH, Travis
We'll let him
Bazzana.
face Bazzana, and then we'll get Nicholas in here.
Puck back to work. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing.
Bazzana doesn't hit well against lefties, but then again, that doesn't matter.
Hitter to track.
We'll see what the game has
That one
scripted.
hits the corner.
Expect the Orioles and Red Sox to tie. I didn't know you could project an actual tie. One and two to Bazzana. Puck looking to strike him out. And he will do so.
Really
One
like
out
the
here in the
sequence
8th.
Right there. I'm telling you,
We're gonna go to the
pitcher and
pin.
Catcher on the same page right now.
And here's the catcher, Drew Romo.
Put together a great at bat.
Actually, no,
last
we're
time.
gonna keep
Really
Romo in
battled,
here.
Ended up with the base hit.
We're going to keep Romo in here if we can. Or, I'm sorry. Puck in here.
And here's
Ground
his
ball,
throw.
Hayes.
Hayes whips it across.
We'll get him.
And a couple of quick outs.
2 quick outs now. We're going to go to the pin.
Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Let's get
0 for
Kyle
3
Nicholas
this
in here.
one. Manager out of the
Well done,
dugout,
Puck.
and he's going to make a change.
2 2/3. He's technically our second long reliever behind Cade Orton. May have stretched him a little bit.
Kyle Nicholas takes over on the mound, and he'll feature a hard slider to work
right,
off
Kyle.
his fastball.
This is your shot, man. You're out of options. We need you to do well this year. Take a look at Mr. Nicholas. He's 29. He's 70 overall. He's a righty, and he throws gas. 99 on his fastball, slider, and a curveball. So we have seen that fastball touch triple digits. Right on
triple
cue,
digits.
100 miles an hour to Ahmed Rosario.
Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Some could argue he's got a power curve.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't know if that matters against this all-star team like the Rockies.
Check swing, and he went.
They called that a swing.
Count 1 and 2.
I'm surprised. All right, 1 and 2. I got him off balance here.
2 down, nobody on.
Fly ball.
Swing,
Wake
and
up,
the ball
Conine.
lifted in the air. Conine makes the play, and it's
All right,
out number
guys.
3. So
Let's go to the
no
bottom of the
runs, no
8th.
hits,
We need to
no
run.
errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number
Danny
8
Odell
straight
coming
ahead.
up.
All tied 1-1.
Come on, Danny. I believe you're hitting second. Yeah.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin.
Conine leading it off here against George Soriano.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to be patient. It's just really hard. It's just really hard.
0-1 down.
Nope.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Conine will ground out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Don't even need to say it. Good timing. All right, here's Odell.
And now the first baseman, Danny Odell.
Switch hitter.
First pitch misses.
It's going to take some time for him to warm up.
Fly ball.
Be nice if the game would let me hit the ball. Good timing again, up in the zone. What more do you want? I don't know.
For the second out.
Stupid rigging game. Holy crap. How many of these are you going to give me? This is a different pitcher.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez.
Okay. Good timing out again. This game's great.
And that's too high.
There's Andy. We have 1 hit tonight, and
Ball
it's this
tied
guy.
up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next off.
Literally, the game will not let us get another hit. Oh, whoops. That's true. We should be winning, though, because of all these mistake pitches.
On the ground at first, Tolia.
Nice play by Tolia.
Tosses to the pitcher.
It just
covering
sucks
the
when
bag.
everybody pitches the
And
same.
that is
You know,
that.
it
Nothing
doesn't make
doing
it
here
fun.
for Pittsburgh. Still tied.
Doesn't make it
1-1.
fun. Like, we've even had a perfect down the middle out. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, if you can't even get hits off a perfect, what are you
Back
supposed to
here
do?
in Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th. In this
Meanwhile,
one.
these guys
So
are
now
getting
for Colorado,
hits.
Nolan
I think both of
Jones.
their, or 2 of their hits tonight are late timing hits. So I'm just like, okay,
Swinging a foul out of play.
how? But it goes back to the theory that the pitch speeds in this game aren't what they say they are.
Next
I buy
up,
into that
way
theory.
upstairs.
Someone on Twitter made a very good argument about why they think that this is why the hitting is broken in the game.
Out to
Like, it has
short.
nothing to do with the actual hitting.
Slings it across.
It's the fact
They
that the
get
pitch
leadoff
speeds
man
aren't
of the night.
accurate. And he made a very compelling video about it, and I'm just like, okay, maybe. I mean,
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. 1 for
I can't
3.
prove anything, so I mean, it's, I guess, all hearsay. But that's why the AI can hit, you know, time up worse pitches, because, you know, they're AI, you know, they're computers. They
Up and in.
don't have the
and
human
that's ball
element
1.
in them. Like, if I throw this slider and it says it's 89, but it turns out to be 81, really,
And the
the
slider
AI is
just
going to
misses.
make note of that. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, he doesn't doesn't get the
Oh,
call.
fuck yourself
Ball
up.
3.
All right, predetermined walk-in coming. We haven't had one of those yet. Yep, there's our predetermined walk.
And that'll keep the line moving.
Love this game. It's trying everything in the books, man. Literally everything. We haven't had a pass ball yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen
Go
here.
ahead, run on base. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Tolio.
So we can't throw the slider because that's usually when the pass balls happen.
This is again.
Just can't find the zone all of a sudden. 1-0.
And fouled off.
1-1 to Tolia. Not a lot of contact, not a lot of vision. Not that that matters. Ratings don't matter. But he has a lot of power. So. I'm sure he'll get a very late home run here. Not where we wanted that one.
May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play.
One ball, 2 strikes to Toglia. Not where we wanted that curveball. See, like, he's very late on that. How did he make contact with that? 36 vision, very late, makes contact.
Foul ball still.
That's why I think
1-2
the
count.
pitch speeds are not right.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And down on strikes he goes.
Way to paint the corner.
And 2 away now.
2 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
All right, here's
Gotta put up
Tovar.
more of a fight in this one.
He's pretty good with the bat. Apparently knows how to hit the
And that
fastballs
is
up
out
and
of
in,
play.
so we can't really throw that. Reason the Rockies have an RBI. Well, that was a
Swing and
mistake.
high fly ball right
Fly ball
field.
right field. Conine will grab it.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd.
All right, guys, bottom of the
So no
9th.
runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. All tied 1-1.
8-9-1 due up.
Back
They're going to
now
bring
as
in a
they hand
new
the ball to
pitcher.
a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Angel De Los Santos.
We are going to make a substitution here.
And now, Brian Hayes.
Because Hayes cannot hit first righties. So we are going to go to the bench, and we're going to bring in Horowitz.
Pinch hitter coming on, Spencer Horowitz. Big spot for him here.
So here's Angel De Los Santos, 32-year-old, 68 overall, but ratings don't matter. Fastball, slider, change, and sweeper. Had almost a 5 ERA with the Braves last season, and here he is with the Rockies.
Fastball is outside.
Outside to Horowitz, 1-0. Tamar Johnson on deck, then Simpson after him.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center.
No surprise to
field.
anybody. Good timing down the middle to a power hitter, and we're going to get a fly ball.
Squeezes it.
SDS,
And a
please,
quick
for
out
God's
number
sakes,
1.
fix your hitting. God dang, dude. This is just ridiculous at this point.
Tamar Johnson, the next Pirate.
Don't worry, you'll get extras. I'm sure we'll get 3 good timing outs. God, man. This is a 68 overall pitcher. Another good timing out. What?
He's got it.
Fuck
There's
this
two
game,
away.
dude. Just fuck this game. I'm changing the sliders after this episode. I'm doing it. I don't care. This is getting so ridiculous now.
Chandler Simpson, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
But Amos, just use the PCI. I shouldn't have to use PCI. I should use the things that are in the game.
Strike 1. That's down
I'm not even
8.
asking for home runs, but for God's sakes, man. How many down the middle good timings to power hitters are we just going to get outs on? That was a
Ground ball
disgusting
right
pitch.
side, Estrada.
See, look, good timing outs, like I told you.
That's the third out, and we're headed to
All right, let's go to extras.
Down in order, go the
Gabe, you're getting your
Pirates.
wish.
Score remains tied,
Opening day
1-1.
extras. Going to the 10th. This game's great.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Carmen Majinski.
We're going to bring in Majinski here. Yes, he is playing out of position. That is true. But we have an idea for this. All we have to do is switch him and Odell. And we are set, baby.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
There's our new
so
positioning.
In now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Odell at third, Horowitz at first. I believe that is Tovar at second.
Check swing, and he went.
There's Carmen
Strike
Majinski in.
1-1.
Man at second.
Well, why is
Just
the bar
missed.
so quick?
1-1.
I mean, for God's sakes, man, you have 97 hit per 9 and 92 pitching clutch. Why is your bar so fast?
And that's down
ball
and
two.
away.
Here you go, the perfect plate vision here.
There's the strike.
He's
to
just
the
very
ears.
patient. I don't know. 2-2. All right, with 2 strikes, they're going to have a bonus to contact, power, vision, and discipline.
Swing and a
Ain't going to matter on that 97, though. 1 out here in the 10th.
Fastball inside, and Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure
So
on
unless something happens, I
everyone
don't
if
think
he
we're going
can
to see
put the
Danny
ball in
Odell's
play. But that's how you do
major
it. Keep
league
him
hit,
off balance,
first major league
get
hit.
him out of there and deal with the next guy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit for the Rockies, Tyro Estrada. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled
There's
off.
Estrada. I think tomorrow we'll play game 2. Just to see if we can get our first hit with
One
Odell.
out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
0-2. Gotta love extras, man. Oof,
Foul ball, it stays nothing in 2.
not a bad cutter. Oh, that's not where we wanted that. Holy smokes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left.
Oh, take your time, game.
And the go-ahead runs.
This game is something else, dude. This game is something else. If that would have been me, I would have been out at third by like 30 feet.
Third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Just take your sweet time. God, this game is just awful.
2 on, 1 out. Travis
All right.
Pisano will hit next.
Early timing,
0
of
for
course,
3
when they
with
get a
2
hit. This
strikeouts
game is
and a
just fucking
flyout.
awful.
Swing and a miss. And it's
Don't forget, we have a pitcher here with 97 hits per 9 and 92 pitching clutch, but you know, we know ratings don't matter already.
Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses.
Pitch 0-2.
And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Odell playing in. Of course, they're going to foul everything off until the game forces me to make a mistake. Early timing fouls it off. I mean, just get your sack fly now, I guess. I don't know.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Come on, man. I'm making perfect pitches here. And you're late on these.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll
Anybody
go
got any
again.
explanation for this?
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra
I don't know what to
innings.
throw, man. I mean, it just seems like it ain't going to matter what I throw. Oh, that's a good pitch.
Got it swinging for the strikeout.
Woo.
Nothing happening on the
All right, big
bases,
second
though.
out. I'm surprised he chased
So
that,
kicking
to
in,
be
Drew
completely
Romo.
honest with you. Oh, the Braves lost to the Marlins. Oof. All right, here's Romo. 2 out, 2 on the corner.
That misses the zone.
We need him to get
1 out.
Romo out. That's just what we need to do.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here are the top half of the 10th. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Okay.
Spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Whew. Good cutter. 2-1. We're in extras here on opening day, 1-1. Rockies looking to take the lead.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Tinsky, good pitch. 2-2.
Like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Here's a 2-2.
Wanted to go with that.
In the dirt.
Good changeup. That's all right. That's where I wanted that.
Runners
3 and
hold
2.
tight, but it's a full count now.
He struck him out. Majinski gets it done. It's our turn to try to score the run.
On the sleeve, but that's okay, as long
And
as you
Chandler
get results.
Simpson will
And
be
right
our
there,
runner at
thrill with
second.
the punch out to get out of a jam.
Nice job, Carmen.
Back here at PNC Park, we're in extras here. Now it's the DH.
Yeah, that's Simpson at second base.
Ryan Reynolds. And with the
Romo,
game
good
going
pop
to
time, good
extras, he's
strength.
still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Sliced hard, but fouled down the
That
left
105 mile per hour fastball comes in.
side. Edge of the zone for a strike.
I'm just
and
not
it's
seeing the
0-2.
ball well.
He's
Like, I know
falling
part of
behind
that's
a
on
huge
me.
spot, got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That one missed.
Probably missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Oh my God, Reynolds. Come on, buddy. How many of these are we going to get? Good timing.
And time called. At the
Good
plate.
timing.
Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Here's the pitch.
There goes
Breaks for
Simpson.
third. There's
Are
the
you
ball.
fucking kidding me?
Throw, and they got him.
Wow, I guess speed doesn't matter in this game either, man. Doesn't matter what you do in this game. They're just going to throw you out every time. 98 speed, 99 stealing. Doesn't matter. Slow pitch. Yeah.
Pitch misses
3-2. That's the show for you.
In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and he breaks
Break the bat.
Tovar
One down. This game can go fuck off, dude. Really can.
So 2 down now.
Long walk off a short pier. Literally not allowed to win tonight. We'll see. Here's Cruz.
Ball one there.
It's a good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
68 overall pitcher on the mound. Change up down the middle. Can't make contact.
Popped up.
I'm gonna break something, man. I'm gonna literally.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
There. Hey, what a shock. We can't do anything because this game won't let us. Let's go to the 11th, all tied up. This game sucks ass, dude. I'm absolutely going to change the hitting after the game. Too many good timing outs. I'm sorry, that's too many good timing outs.
On the mound now for the Pirates.
Can't wait to burn our bullpen in game 1 of the series because we're literally not allowed to do anything.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
All right, we're gonna bring in Cade Horton here.
Right through there for a strike.
No cans were damaged during this video. It's a safe thing. I can't hurt myself. And ground ball. Odell at third.
One up, one down.
Goes out Rosario. One out. I may move Cruz to number 9.
And here is Nolan
Like, I understand I'm not hitting well with Cruz,
Well,
but
first
I don't
base
know
said
how he's
that
not making contact
really
on
no
half of these
reason
pitches.
to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That misses
Here's
the
Nolan
zone.
Jones.
And
0
that
for
is
4.
ball 1.
29 plate vision. But we know that doesn't matter, so just ignore all those.
Up the
Ground
middle.
ball, Cruz.
In plenty of
Nice
time
play,
to
2
first,
out. Runner will
and
get to
2
third.
away to open the 11th.
The Rockies have another chance.
Lars
I'm not gonna lie, I
Nootbaar
thought I messed that
digging
play
in
up.
for the Rockies.
So Totally is next. I guess I'd rather deal with Nootbaar.
First pitch, and that's in for a
0-1. Play more tomorrow. World Series is tied 2-2. Ooh, boy. You're going to win it all in the first year. Fly ball, left field. Simpson under it.
And that's the 3rd out.
Let's go bottom of the 11th. Once again, a guy with
The
speed
Rockies
will be
strand
on
one.
second.
Score remains deadlocked at 1.
If we're going to win it, this is when we're going to do it. 4, 5, 6 due up.
Back here in extras.
And they are going
and
to
a new
Jeff
pitcher on the
Criswell.
mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jeff Criswell.
Let's check out this 99 overall reliever.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
That's Cruz at second base. Here's Criswell at 69 overall, 28-year-old. Excuse me. Righty. Fastball, slider, change, and a curveball. So, wasn't very good last year. Hasn't really pitched in a lot of games in his career. So, let's see how many good timing outs we get here.
Flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Robert 0 for 3.
Swing and a ball.
Make that 0 for 4. I don't even... I should just put the controller down. I should just put the controller down. We just can't do nothing but hit the ball in the freaking air. Pop-up simulator back for opening day. I didn't know I was facing the Twins all over again.
Griffin Conant, the next Pirate to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here.
There's Conine. Don't swing, you idiot. Don't swing.
But don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity.
They got their closer warming up, so that means they're going to score next half inning. So we need to score now so we can end it.
Molina warming up as well. The winning run on second base.
God, dude. 1-1. I'm kind of glad we missed that. I don't know why I just can't hit tonight, man. I'm just so impatient, and I just don't have it.
And there's a ball.
I wanted to call time there. Can't do it. There we go.
The winning run at second.
2-2 to Conine. Cruz is at second.
Asks for time. This one in
And of course, we're going to...
Tovar.
God, dude, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this game, and it's busted mechanics. This is a 68 overall reliever.
For the Pirates, Danny Odell.
Come on, Danny. Get a hit, buddy. First time hit here.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. On the ground, right side. He takes it.
I give up.
And the Pirates go
I give up.
2-3. So it's
I really do. Hurry up and just win.
No errors,
Let's just give up the run the next inning. I literally do give up.
All tied 1-1.
No one should think this is normal.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Nobody.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Who's that, Newt Bar?
Horton back to work.
I know you're going to get a run this inning. Just hurry up and get it. You got Duran warming up, which means you've got you know you're going to score.
Yeah, that's fouled
I'm
off.
so upset, dude. I really am. I'm sorry. Game's not working.
Off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly
How
what
many
the
good timing
Sometimes
hits do you
get a
need?
backup breaking ball.
We
You're
have
expecting
one.
it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
We have one. Actually, was that home run even a well, there's the hit, but I need to know what it was. Okay, so we have one good timing hit this whole game. That's so stupid. This is the last 40 pitches. Fuck off, Gabe. Look at all these pitches in the zone. Look at all these. You're telling me not one of those is a hit? The foul balls I'm willing to ignore. That's whatever. This game is so rigged. Meanwhile, here's what the Rockies have on good timing hits. Yeah. It's rigged. It's seriously rigged. I don't know what to tell you. One day, the mechanics will work in this game. This year is not that year. Totally a chases. One out.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
You have to be careful throwing him.
And that's the last 40 pitches, by the way. That's not even counting the whole game, because apparently the show just can't have that kind of capacity.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Ripped into left for a base
That ball's
hit.
tattooed.
Throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third.
Runners on the corners, one out.
with
Hey, look, a
one out.
perfect
So they
hit.
hold the
That must be
runner in
nice.
third, wanting to play it
I want
safe.
that.
Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say.
I want that hit.
Runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second
Here's
guessing
Doyle.
for sure.
Well, they're going to score here.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle.
They're 100% going to
Just
score here.
missed.
They've got their closer warming up, which means they're going to score. Usually when the game warms the closer up, they'll score in the previous half inning.
2 on, 1 out. Not
So
even
something's going to
close
happen.
there.
I don't know what.
And the
It's
count
either
now
Cade
2-0.
Horton not knowing how to pitch. We're going to turn a very slow double play.
And a slider in there for
It'll be a
strike.
single.
I think
Home run,
ultimately,
maybe.
you wanna tie him
I don't
up,
know.
get the ball
I
in
seriously
on the
don't know.
plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Double play would be great. Wow.
Swings through that one for
He
strike
helped us out
2.
on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got good clutch at the plate.
Line drive, base hit.
Oh, what a play.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back. to the
Oh, I
dugout
was
after
asleep.
hitting a line
I could have
drive
had the
that
runner
finds
at
a throw, but
first,
you
man.
lose some
Oh, that
high
was a good
fives.
play
You
by
know, when you
Cruz,
make
but I
good
fell
contact,
asleep.
You feel like you've done everything
I could have had
right,
that
but
runner
in
at
this game of
first.
baseball, not everything is in your control.
Oh, I don't blame Cruz on that one.
Tyro.
Oh, that was all me. Look at where he was, man. That was all me. Now I deserve to lose off that. I should have had that guy.
Estrada digging in for the Rockies.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And he lays down a bunt. Johnson to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
It just doesn't get any better than this for the offense. The squeeze produces the go-ahead run, and it doesn't even cost him an out. A perfect play and a big one this late in the game. First.
Told you. I love being fucking
Stood
right
second,
every time.
2 outs. And now the DH, Travis.
I love being right every time about this game. It's so dumb. Estrada did the bunt. He has 43 bunt. 43. Well, if you don't think ratings don't matter in this game, I don't want to hear it. They don't matter in this game.
Bizana, 0 for 4 with
43
3
bunt.
strikeouts and a flyout.
This game can take a long walk off a short pier.
Robert makes the catch.
I'm so
And that is
frustrated.
that.
I'm very mad.
1 run in the inning, but they leave 2.
SDS will
And
never
now
fix
we'll
the
see if
perfect
what's
bunting in this
left
game.
of this
They'll never
crowd
fix
can
it because
rally
they're
their
so incapable
troops.
of doing
Bottom
so.
of the 12th coming
They don't
up.
know how to fix
It's the
anything in their own
Rockies
game.
2 and the Pirates 1.
All right, here's
Back
Duran.
now,
Like I said,
and on
they
the
had him
mound,
warming
the
up because they knew they were
closer,
going to score.
Duran. A chance at his first save of the year.
Here we go. Let's see how many good timing fucking outs we get here. I'm so upset.
And now the switch hitting catcher. Andy
You do all that work.
He's
Who's
already
on second? Odell's at second.
homered in this game.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Well, comfortable or not,
Ah, that
these
must
are
be
the
nice,
situations
man.
closers, they see
Let me guess,
what
good
they're
timing?
doing. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough
No,
spot,
late.
whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second.
We're not gonna hit
Missed at
anything.
101.
2 strikes.
I'm not the AI. I can't just hit the ball whenever I want.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch.
I don't even blame my hitting.
Now one miss.
I don't blame my hitting. I want to know how many good timing outs I had. I'm going to go back and review this And I want to see how many good timing outs I had.
The other way. Gets down, base hit.
There's a good timing hit. I don't know why Odell didn't run.
Really nice
But that's
job
okay.
with two-strike hitting him that at bat. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking.
All right, first and second.
Nice job of letting it travel. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball.
There's Horowitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Oh, don't
The
swing at
pitch
that.
behind with that
You're not going to do
swing.
anything with
It's
that.
strike one.
I'm not the AI. We're not going to do anything with that. Come on, Horowitz.
Squirts away a little
Where
bit.
did that go?
Nice job behind the plate there.
We are going to make a sub real quick. Hold on. It ain't going to matter, but we're going to make a sub anyway.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Billy Cook.
I want to know where this was. Oh, wow. That's just a good... Okay. So he just knew the ball was going to land there? Look how quick he jumped out, man. I mean, maybe he picked it up well. This is like Buster Posey type reaction time behind the plate. Do you know where this ball's going? I wish Spencer would have took that on the leg, though. That's ridiculous, man. The Rockies are perfect. If they don't win 162 games, I don't know what to do.
Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a swing and a miss
1 and
there.
2.
One ball, two
Come on, Spencer. Good timing. Love to see it.
The 1-2.
ball, that's out.
Fly ball left field. That's going to drop in. Odell's going to be waved in. Oh, my God. Are you... You got to be shitting me, dude.
Case of ignoring your third base coach. The stop sign was clear.
He had no energy behind that throw.
Certainly it cost him.
This game sucks, dude. It sucks so much.
Pittsburgh, Termarr
I mean,
Johnson.
he does have good arm strength. Fuck off, game.
Swings,
Ugh.
and throws a foul to the right side.
I thought he was going to make that. I really did. This Rockies team's perfect.
Big spot, tying and winning runs
All right, call
aboard
time.
with one down. And before the 0-1, he asks for time.
I'm just not making good decisions.
Fastball is outside.
I'm so mad at myself.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Can I run here? Yeah, we're going to run here. Screw it. Right, baby. Johnson.
It's 2-2.
Tied up.
Such great concentration.
We're not done yet.
Everybody on their feet.
Could have been the game-winning run, but let's not think about that.
With a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
What a game by Johnson. He's good defensively. Scores a tying run here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Yohan
Jesus, what a
Duran
game.
Out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the
I'm
new
so happy
pitcher
they're
after
taking
this.
him out. The game owed us that
New
hit.
pitcher in the game for the Rockies.
They
Anthony
owed us
Molina.
that hit. The game absolutely owed... yeah, I was due that hit. I deserve that hit. Perfect, down the middle. Give me a hit. All right, what are we thinking here? So Molina's in. He's a 67 overall pitcher. 26 years old. Pitching clutch is garbage, but we'll see what happens. 4-seam slider change and 2-seam. We got very slow speed at I don't think I have anyone that could pitch run.
Chandler Simpson. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.
You could put Sang. Could pitch run, put Shang in to pitch run for Horowitz. And then, shall we go into the next inning? Odell would go back to first. Shang would go to third. There's one out, I believe.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Sung
Now,
Chae Cheng.
Sung Chae Cheng.
He's a winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit.
There's Simpson. And there goes Simpson.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's two
I should know better. Never swing at the first pitch of a new pitcher. Never swing at the first pitch. All right, here's Reynolds. Dude has 99 clutch.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
And he's got a hitting streak. I don't care about the hitting streak. I just want to win at this point.
Squeezed a little bit here late.
That looks so much better coming out of his hand. You got a 99 clutch versus a 34 pitching clutch. Come on, game. You should know who wins this.
Runner edges away at second.
And it's not going to be us.
To the right side, Estrada throws to first in time, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they
what does this game fucking function? What is its function?
We are tied 2-2.
Another one down the middle. Another one down the middle. God dang if I'm not sick of this game, man. All right, let me think here. Oh, I hate to waste Billy Cook like that. But I'm gonna have to. We could take Conine out. But he's due to hit that next inning. So Cook, no, don't swap positions. All right, so Cook is gonna come out, unfortunately. Bring in Henry Davis.
Henry Davis, the new catcher now.
Dadgummit, man.
Now the Rockies catcher.
I mean, hey, we tied it up. That's good.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe at third.
Okay, we got an explanation for that one.
Moves up on the pass ball.
Is there something else like?
That right there looked like a cross up behind.
Show, SCS, your game is literally fucking broken. Like, I cannot be any more... He's a catcher. He's a catcher. 99 arm strength. Does it fucking matter? God damn, this fucking game is awful.
Maybe something to do with changing the signs with the runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody.
Swing, and he breaks his back.
One down.
And there's one away.
I can't do that many innings, man. I can't. I will break something. We should have won a couple innings ago. That was my fault. We should have won back in the, what was it, the 11th?
Scoring position. Rosario, the next to hit.
This game is just trying every cheat method.
That one lifted to left. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Played the plate.
Oh, come on, game. How come I couldn't have a super strong, super duper throw?
RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now, Nolan Jones.
Early timing. Go fuck yourself, show. You're just awful.
Swing and a ground
Ground ball. Nice play by Odell.
It's a 1-2-3.
Horton steps on the bag. We got to try again.
So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one
What an
left
opening
on.
day
And
game
now
this is.
crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs.
What an opening day
It's
this
the
is.
Rockies 3 and the Pirates 2. And we're back.
All right.
The batter will be the
Here's
shortstop,
Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
That is Reynolds at second. The 67 overall pitcher is in.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Henry Davis just cost us a run.
So the tying run is second. Swings in. And that's strike one.
That ball just hit the E-brakes before it got to the plate. O'Neal Cruz is so useless, man. He's so useless. 2 pitches that were in the zone. Can't do nothing with them. Now, why can't the catcher not catch one of these balls? I don't get it.
Missed with a change.
3-2.
And it's 3-2.
Robert on deck.
Luis Robert Jr. in the on-deck
I appreciate you
circle,
guys
getting a chance to make a big impact.
being here. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. Oh my God.
And it's fouled
Thank you
off.
for
They'll
letting
do
me
it
foul that
again.
off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner
Like he
half.
would have done anything with
Just
that
a
pitch
beautiful
anyway.
fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K
67
right there.
overall pitcher
He
is
saw it
just
all the
a
way,
menace.
coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got
Remember, 67 overall pitcher with 38 pitching clutch is kicking our ass because ratings don't matter in the show.
he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera.
Where's that pitch at, man? Like, what? This game, just hurry up and win. I'm so done with this game. I'm really done. Everything Robert swings at is late. At a 94, if you can't hit 94, Robert, with your capabilities, we got problems.
The next Pirate to hit, trying to deliver as the hero.
Would have popped that up. Glad I didn't swing at
To
it.
the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing
Dude.
and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Ratings don't matter, everybody. Just remember that.
Molina is just 1 strike away.
Ball, that's off
And
the
delivers outside. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and we're deep into extras. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he's got it. Ball game.
Fitting, good timing out. Fuck this game. Fuck San Diego Studios. Fuck your hitting.
Well, 13-inning win
It's
on the road. Very impressive
we were
all the
robbed.
way around, but what I like is
We were
the
robbed of a
opportunity
hit. Not by the
for players
Rockies,
who don't
but by the way this
contribute a
game
whole
just
lot
doesn't
during the
work.
game. They came in big in this one, and I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to
All right.
get the W as well.
Well, the game's rigged. No one could ever refute that. No one could ever say I'm wrong. That game was a perfect example in literally every way on how the game is rigged. I'm going to go back tomorrow when I have time, and I'm going to see how many good timing outs I had. It's not unlucky. The game's broken. 100% game's broken. 100%. There's no refuting it. If you say it's not broken, you're just wrong. We fought hard, but dear God, man. We should have won this game at least 3 times. I can't get over it. This is what cost us the game right here. I want you guys to look at this. Oh, well, I guess I can't actually show it. But the fact that apparently Henry Davis doesn't know how to catch a fastball in his glove is just asinine to me. That made the runner go to third. That caused the sacrifice fly. That was the difference. Meanwhile, a pitcher pitched 2 innings with 34 pitching clutch, and we didn't make it. The game didn't play any differently. We literally had our best clutch hitters at the plate. Brian Reynolds, 99 clutch. Good timing, ball down the middle, ground out. Luis Robert, upper 70s clutch. Late on a fastball. You can probably chalk that one up to just being late on a fastball. Griffin Conine, pitch inside in his happy zone. Good timing. Upper 70s pitching clutch. Fly ball. Tough loss. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow if I don't fucking explode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like it if you want or don't. I really don't care. SCS, you suck at making games. See everyone in the next episode. Appreciate you. See you later.